Hello, this is Lana. This is my Trailblazer of the Universe YouTube channel. On my channel, I'm helping you fearlessly and unapologetically live your best, most authentic life. I'm helping you break through your barriers and transcend limitations you may have. Today, I want to make a quick video on your response is an energetic connection. Everything is energy. So, when you are responding to somebody, you are interacting with their energy field. What does their energy field consist of? Their thoughts, emotions. Emotions are energy in motion, right? You're even interacting with their aura. It's been said that you are most like the 5 people you hang around the most, right? We can even talk about energetic cords. So, the people you hang around with the most, you have relationships with, even family members, right? Or just friends, right? Known for a while, you actually develop energetic cords between you and that person. You probably have heard of cord cutting to get rid of the toxic relationships or interactions you have with those people. I've done that for ex-boyfriends before. It actually works. Be mindful of who you are sharing your energy with. As an empath, I deal with this a lot. I deal with a lot of energy vampires, even narcissists, especially when I'm putting myself out there online, right? With my YouTube channel, my coaching and stuff, I have to use a lot of discernment because I might have an intention to help somebody or to have a positive energy exchange. I'm sharing my energy, they're sharing their energy. Sometimes you're both in good vibration, sometimes you're not. Sometimes the person needs help, and that's fine. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, nothing like that, but we need to be mindful, especially those energy vampires. A lot of people, their intentions or to take energy from you, especially if you've raised your vibration a lot, you're a high vibrational person, or you're making a shift into that to a higher vibrational person, or maybe you weren't before, but you'll notice as you're leveling up in life, as you're raising your vibration, some people can't handle that you've raised to a higher level. I've noticed this too. The impact that exchanging energy has, especially exchanging energy with toxic people, not having boundaries. You can take on a lot of their trauma, negative emotions, negative thoughts, right? Sometimes you even start to think the thoughts are your own, right? You start to notice you're thinking differently, feeling differently, you don't know why. You've exchanged energy with that person. It goes with sex as well. That's an energy exchange too. So you need to be mindful of who you're sharing that kind of energy with. And that's very powerful energy that creates life. Now, raise my consciousness and awareness, right? And my vibration. I'm very sensitive to different people's energies. I know now, like, there's some people I used to be able to hang out with, I can't hang around anymore. They dampen my energy, my vibration. My aura even feels weakened. Probably been through this, even if you're not a spiritual person. Maybe when you're trying to move on, right? That toxic ex-boyfriend, narcissistic ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call it, the past keeps trying to reach out to you. Often when you're doing better. Now, especially if they're lower vibration. This goes for anyone, not just ex-boyfriends, but this is what I've seen more commonly. Their vibration is lower. They don't feel that good within themselves. So, and if you're higher vibration, right, or even doing better, you have that good high vibrational energy, and they're trying to take it from you. And sometimes that's in the form of triggering you. Sometimes that's in the form of just interacting with your energy field, right? It doesn't matter whether it's digital or physical interaction, right? Whether it's even online, through text, it's still an energy exchange. So we need to be mindful who you're sharing your energy with. It's a exchange of information, energy, right? There are some situations where you're like, man, I have to work with these toxic people. I have toxic family members. You don't probably want to interact with them, but maybe you have to. They're toxic, and we know that they could affect our vibration in a negative way. We have to just protect our energy. Sometimes I'll wear like a necklace or bracelet like that's obsidian, black tourmaline. I get into all the crystals. I even sage myself a lot. Change my room, my clothing. Palo Santo, energy transfer is real. Or, on a level, you just have to be able to set boundaries. Maybe if you have to interact with that person, like a coworker or something, just minimal interaction. Especially if they're narcissists, right? Narcissists literally thrive off the energy they get from you. So, we want to keep it more neutral, not giving someone emotions. Those energy vampires, what they take from us, they kind of get us in a state where you have a heightened emotional state or get emotionally triggered, right? So, You can respond from a more neutral response. That way you're not giving them too much energy and you'll feel like you're not as drained. Think about it. When you're emotionally triggered, when you've given someone too much of your energy or just even an argument, right? Had a bad interaction with somebody, you feel drained, right? At the end of the day. Or even during that time, and you get tired. It's literally draining your energy. There are literally energy vampires out there. Self-care too. Sometimes we just gotta take a break. We gotta take a step outside. You know, if we're at a place where we have to be for a long period of time, like work or something, right? Take a step outside for a little bit. You know, do what you gotta do to get back in a higher vibration. Whether that's sometimes it's me drinking some cold pressed juice, some superfoods, right? Or listening to some high vibrational music. Or go for a walk out in nature. Whatever it is to get your vibration back to a higher state. And another thing to keep in mind is, like I said, it's an energy exchange. So it's not just about how they're affecting you. It's mutual exchange. So how are you affecting them? How are you responding to them? No response is a response, but if you are responding to them, what kind of interaction do you want to have with them? What kind of energy do you want to share with them? Maybe if you're not in a good state, not in a good vibration, not having a good day, right? Have a lot of negative energy. Maybe you should also be mindful before sharing that energy with someone else. Sometimes I know I'm in a bad mood and I'm gonna like snap at somebody. I just don't respond because you are still establishing that energy connection with them. So it's not just about how are they affecting me, how are you affecting other people as well. So that's why sometimes I just don't respond at all. So I wait to respond until I'm in a more neutral state. Because even if people are coming off the wrong way, sometimes me interacting with them in that way is not helping, right? It's actually making it worse. So I try to be more solution-based, not problem-based. So that's all I have for today. If you like this content, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I also have a Facebook group, an Instagram, and a TikTok. The links are in my channel description and in my video description. I also offer transformational coaching. If you're interested in that, my contact information is in my video description as well. Have a good day. Namaste.